Hey girl, hey. Out today, running around. I have a retreat, a 1-day women's retreat coming up this Saturday. Today's Thursday. So it's been a pretty busy week just getting things together. The good thing about this retreat is that I'm not doing it alone. I have co-facilitators or collaborators, if you will, and that takes a lot of stress off of me and a lot of the demand for my time off of me as well, because I'm sharing the responsibility, which is nice. So this retreat is the first that I'm doing with these particular collaborators, and hopefully we'll do others. My main partner is a Reiki healer and also a flower essences I was gonna say master, but I don't really know what to say. She makes flower essences and teaches people the benefits of them and how to make them. For my portion of the retreat, I will be doing what I always do, which is my integrated approach to healing, which is somatics, herbalism, and hormone support. And I do that in a number of ways, but this will be exciting. We'll have somebody there to do movement. We have a singing bowl section, a meditative singing bowl section. Just lots of different things. It's from the morning until early afternoon. I think that I will go live. I'll probably go live on Instagram for my Instagram followers, because I have those people are connected and dialed into that work. So I'll probably go live there for the retreat. But after the retreat, and I wasn't sure that I was going to do this, but I go every year. Every year in my city is a brew fest, an annual beer fest. And so I still want to go this year, even though my retreat, the retreat will end. I'll have enough time to literally change and then, get my mind right for a bit of a turn up. So I'm going to go live here on YouTube with that event. This video will be posted after that time. But I'm excited. I just hope that I'm not exhausted because of all of the retreat prep, but then also the retreat day, and the setup, the breakdown, the serving, giving of myself. But I kind of feel like the Brew Fest is an opportunity to pour back into myself. I feel like the retreat, though, I'm not just serving, right? I'm filling up my cup too. If I were not a facilitator of this retreat, this is something that I would indeed go to because of what the offerings are. So while I am pouring out my cup, I'm also filling my cup with all of the different activities and the practitioners that will be on hand, and I love that. So I should be good and spiritually full before I head to the Brew Fest, and then I will be full of beer. But the reality of the dichotomy of who I am, right? Like, I am a healer, I am a facilitator, I'm all those things, but I also drink beer. And not all the time, and not, to excess, but yeah, these are all the parts of me. And that's some of the parts of me, right? We're not individual, like, we're not monoliths. We have different parts to us and different aspects. Even your favorite healer, if they don't drink, they might, I don't know. Everybody does different things, but and that's fine if they don't, or if they do. I am not a religious person, I'm a spiritual person, so I don't at all think that any of my extracurricular activities, we'll call it that, hinder my ability to be a grounded and proficient healer and facilitator. There are certainly things that one can engage in that can impair their spirituality and grounded facilitator nature, but I don't engage in those things that do that to me. But on another note, so I'm here at the laundromat. I had to wash some things because the apartment that I live in doesn't have a washer dryer, but it's okay because it's just temporary. But why did I pulled into my parking space? There was nobody around me. I do that, like, I park where there's not a lot of people. I don't care if I have to walk, because I don't want people to open up their car door and hit my car. I come out of the laundromat, this big ass truck, I don't know, it looks like an F-150, huge, pulls so close to me that I could not even get into my car. So I went back into the laundromat. I'm like, I knew exactly who it was because it was somebody coming in when I was going out. And I was like, is this you? Is that your truck? It's like, yeah, I'm sorry. There's like mad parking spaces. Why are you parked next to me? And then why are you that fucking close to me? Oh, child. That's just the type of person that I am. I do not like that. Okay, so now I'm on my way to a friend's house to check on her. And then I need to head home because I am working on a couple of graphics for the retreat that I need to have printed. Actually, I'm working on creating printed material for another retreat that I'm having in October. This is a weekend retreat, and if you know anything about marketing and you think about like your cold audience versus warm leads versus go. The people who are attending Saturday's retreat are much warmer leads than cold leads. So I just want to capture their attention while I have it to promote the weekend retreat in October. So I need to finish my graphics for that. And I know, you're like, why didn't you do that already? The retreat is on Saturday. Today's Thursday. Why are you? Because, believe it or not, since I don't work at my former job anymore, I've been busier than ever. Now, I was already busy with my other job, but I'm definitely busier, at least right now, because, I'm in hustle mode. However, all of these things were already planned, so I would have been in hustle mode. The difference is that I would have been going crazy because it's also a busy time at my former work. But I'm almost at my friend's house, so I'm going to stop this. If I do something else, I'll pick this camera back up to add on to this video. I mean, I'm doing something else, but you know, I'm still struggling with if you will think that something that I'm doing is interesting or not. You know, since I'm still trying to I'm not really trying to figure out what this channel is anymore. Like, I know what it is. I'm talking until I don't feel like talking, but then I'll start moving more into, you know, herbalism demonstrations, and I feel like I'm integrating my business back into the channel little by little. But for now, I'm enjoying this. And so but with that, I still struggle with when to pick up the camera or not. Like, what is interesting to you versus what's interesting to me. And I want to start to talk a little bit less, like shorter talking videos. So we'll see about that too. But I'll pick the camera back up later so that I can continue to share what it is that I do. You ever been driving next to somebody and they race you for no apparent reason? We're both racing to the light. Like, what are you doing? Hi, I am on my way to my retreat. I am hosting a one-day, all-day women's retreat, and I won't say that I'm running late because I plan to be early, but I am later than the early that I wanted to be. But it is a glorious Saturday morning. We are at the highest point of the Lionsgate portal. We planned our retreat to be that way. Today is going to be a very high energy, not because we're like gonna be like pumped, but high energy because we are going to be elevating, and it's just going to be glorious. I may go live here. I believe I'm going live on Instagram for sure, but I may give this YouTube video a little bit of energy from this retreat. But I just want to pop in and say hi, start this vlog, I guess, and I'll be back later, hopefully. I am presenting, obviously. It's my retreat. I have collaborators as well, but I said that because I hope that I'll be back. I hope that I'm not like too, you know, busy, but I'll see you later. Girl, hey. The day after my retreat, it was my intention to vlog the retreat. That was a foolish intention of mine because I am new to vlogging and I was running a retreat. So to the thought that I would be able to do both, I'm not there yet, but I will insert some clips. I'm gonna follow you. I was just leaving the lids on lightly. Yeah, just movement to help us release trapped energy, and I'll talk about what that is, and then we'll blend some teas. I bought just about 5, and there are cards that explain like what these particular herbs do, and you can blend whichever combo of them or single herb that you want to. I have little baggies. You can take some home. Of course, there are the tea bags in there if you want to blend your tea and make it now, and then blend some to take later. It's up to you. If it's a single herb, it would be about a half cup. You can eyeball all this. You don't have to measure it. And depending on what you want your outcome to be, you may use more or less. So yeah, it was a great day. It was a glorious day. It was a one-day retreat. And then after the retreat, I hung out a little bit, and I would still be in the bed. Like, I want to still be in the bed. I would still be in the bed, but I was asked to go and pick up my granddaughter. So that's what I'm gonna do. But best believe I'm getting back. I probably won't get back in the bed as much as I want to. What I'll probably do is, putter around the house a little bit, do some cleaning, and not deep cleaning because I don't feel like all of that. And just chill for the day. Like, yesterday's vibes were so high. Like, I still feel like I am basking in the vibes. It was such a glorious, glorious day. So I don't really want to do too much today, but because I am attempting to put several videos out in a week, I'll see what we can get into today, or what I can talk about today, and when I have an idea, I'll come back.